Blockchain improved the security for the internet banking. Sending bitcoins in the place of money increased the belief in the online transactions. In the last video, we have known what is blockchain, who introduced Bitcoin, and how different cryptocurrencies emerged in the market. If you haven't seen the previous video, I highly recommend you to watch it first. In this second part of the blockchain series, let's see how the Bitcoin transactions happen, what are public and private keys, and other important things. Hello everyone, welcome to FactSpace. For more useful information, subscribe to FactSpace and click the bell
so you don't miss upcoming amazing stuff waiting for you.
The digital ownership of a particular thing is assured because of blockchain. One block which is added in the database with a particular name of the system that added it can't be reversed again. It is called proof of work. We have already seen what it is. If you add an image of yours to the blockchain database, the miners which solve the tough mathematical problems add a block by generating a hash code. That image can't be claimed to have another owner, as it is your system that added the image. Improvement in this security led to the development of two keys which are very important for any transaction to happen: public key and private key.
Why are they named as keys? Are they similar to the locker keys?
Yes, if you have a locker, it has a master key. That master key is the private key. Simply just think about a mailbox in your entrance. That mailbox can have letters from anyone, but you have the master key to open it. You are the only person that can know the contents of the letters other than your sender. In the same way, public keys and private keys are useful for the transactions.
I can't understand it.
Let me explain it clearly. When you create a Bitcoin wallet, the combination of public and private keys will be given to you. The public key will be just like the authentication to send bitcoins to others, whereas private key will give you access to the money you received. Let's understand it through an example. If you send 5 bitcoins to your friend, you will send those by locking them with the public key. Then your friend will only receive those 5 bitcoins if he opens that lock with his private key. Here you may think that some hacker might send some bitcoins to your friend instead of you, but the private key which your friend uses to open the lock checks whether the public key associated with the received bitcoins is within the right pair. That means the public-private key pair will be different to everyone. Your public-private key pair won't resemble others' pair. In that pair also, one public key will be connected to one private key only. So anyone who wants to manipulate one key has to change both the keys. But it is very difficult as the private key will be in your control.
Okay, I understood that public key is for sending money to others and private key is for opening the lock.
Yes.
But are these keys also will be hashed by the miners?
Obviously, everything in the blockchain database is hashed. I told you that this mathematical concept of hash function is used because of its potential to improve security.
Boss, how blocks are added through this transaction?
We have seen that blocks that are added once can't be deleted. So if you take the previous example, your Bitcoin wallet now has 5 bitcoins less and your friend's wallet has 5 bitcoins more. In the copy of your blockchain database, the information that you have 5 bitcoins less will be hashed and added. Your friend's copy of database will also add that his wallet has 5 bitcoins more in the same way. Now every copy of the database on the other systems will be updated with this transaction.
What if someone lost their private key?
The private key is the most important thing for transactions. Without it you can't receive money and open your wallet. Once your system is given a public-private key pair, then it can't be changed. Private keys are not maintained by others except you. So if you lose it, then you must be ready to lose entire bitcoins that can be accessed using that private key. So, carefully we have to manage our key pair.
Are there any conditions for adding blocks?
There are mainly 2 conditions. First, there must be a consensus by every user in the blockchain database that the transaction happening is legit, which means a general agreement. Here, user refers to the system that performs tough mathematical problems but not you. Your system checks as it knows whether the sender is a legal one or a hacker. Second, miners on the network succeed in resolving specific hash output based on a specific hash input. This is proof of work.
Will there be other security factors?
Yeah, there is a thing called nonce. It is similar to OTP, one-time password that we enter while doing any payment. This nonce will be checked by the system whether it is right or wrong when you want to send some currency through your wallet.
Boss, it seems that blockchain is very secure. I think this can change our life.
Yes, it can, but
But what?
this concept of blockchain can be entirely disrupted by a hacker.
What? How can he do that? You said it's impossible to change the blocks that are added once. How can he take over the entire database?
Theoretically, there is an attack called 51% attack. This attack was founded mainly to disrupt the algorithm that blockchain is running on. This attack happens like this. If a hacker wants to gain control over the database, he has to control at least 51% of the systems in the database. If there are 1 million systems, then he must at least control 500,000 of computers to change the entire transaction. You spend bitcoins on buying something in Amazon. The transaction will be reversed, the bitcoins are not cut, and you have to pay again. This is the double spending technique which most of the hackers in the world use. They manipulate that bitcoins from your account are not deducted and make you pay again. This can happen with a 51% attack. But such an attack is very difficult to handle practically because blockchain's prominence is increasing day by day. At times of 2009, when Bitcoin was newly introduced, there were few systems, so hackers showed their power. For this, a hacker group called Bitfury was formed, and its main goal was to take control over the systems and mine as many bitcoins as possible, which were valued $700 each at that time. By March 2014, Bitfury gained power that it can handle more than 50% of the blockchain database, but it reduced its power to 40% because if they chose to continue, then demand and value for Bitcoin will drop, and eventually their whole efforts will be wasted. No one dares to open the wallet in database. They thought more systems must come, and slowly they could take over the control, but blockchain won't allow that. As systems increase, the blocks those are added are also increased. Each new block's address is the hash of the previous one. It became difficult for hackers now to gain control over so many systems.
Oh god. I think hackers can't do anything now.
No, if they gain control, the whole effort I am doing to explain this concept would be a waste. But at any time they can get what they want. It's our responsibility to stay safe and be careful without sharing the private key and other important things with others.
Boss, please stop. My memory is full and battery is low. Let me take some rest.
Okay, in the next video, let's see how different cryptocurrencies work, the different applications of blockchain, what are decentralized apps, and much more. Stay tuned to FactSpace so you don't miss them.
For more useful information, subscribe to FactSpace and click the bell so you don't miss upcoming amazing stuff waiting for you. Also follow FactSpace on Instagram at FactSpaceTech for latest technology updates.
Once in your life, you said well.
I am always good. Why are you laughing? Boss, are you insulting me? Why are you doing that? I don't like it, boss.
He will be screaming like that only. Okay folks, see you soon.
I'm listening patiently to all your stories. How could you insult me?
Okay, sorry. Let them go.
Sorry guys. Bye.